A lot of women complain that their husband changed after they have married, and those who have not married also complain that the person they are in long-term relationship with change over time because the type of passion they had for them has already changed and they are not even trying to reignite it. This can make a relationship to fail. It can also lead to divorce. Although you can think that it is very small or a little thing, but it's not, because without passion in any relationship, that relationship cannot continue to strive and happiness and joy cannot remain there. That's why in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you why passion dies in relationship and what you can do to reignite it. Because passion is not about luck, it's about maintenance. If you maintain it, the relationship will be sweet. But if you ignore the maintenance of passion in the relationship, that relationship will not be a good one. That's why in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 principles you can be following in order for you to continue maintaining your relationship so that the happiness and passion in it will not die. Let's dive in. Number one, always keep curiosity alive. Think back to when you first started dating. You couldn't stop asking her, what is your favorite food? What do you love to wear tomorrow to church or to that occasion? What are you doing for a living? What's your favorite color? All of that. But as time goes on, after marriage or after you have already been comfortable with each other in long-time relationship, you stop asking those questions. And the magic of those type of questions is that it's not only that question that is the magic, but what that question does to the person you are dating. It creates curiosity, and that curiosity makes your partner feel like you have interest in her. That's why you want to know what is going on in her life. That curiosity makes conversation feel alive, and also the partner also feel alive. From there, interest grew and eventually agreed to be together. But what happened over time? Familiarity and comfort replace passion, and you stop being curious because you think you have known your partner inside and out. But that's wrong. It's very wrong because you can never know somebody completely. You will continue to learn about somebody and to know about them. There are a lot of ways to ask a curious driven question so that your partner can pour out her feelings or what is in her mind. For example, let's imagine you are at a dinner and instead of you asking your partner, how was your day? Or how was work today? You know the usual answer is fine. Instead of asking that kind of a question, why don't you ask, what if you have opportunity to change your job? What would that be? That is another question that will spark curiosity in your partner, and you will be surprised when they eventually open up. You might even be surprised to learn that your partner is trying or is already processing how to change that job. And because you are curious and you ask, you will hear the details. She might even tell you that she's planning to go into content creating, to go into entrepreneurship, and all of that. And you will see that suddenly that conversation becomes alive and the passion you had earlier on is returned immediately. Keep on doing that repeatedly and you see that passion continues to grow in your relationship and it will just be as if you have just known each other. Number two, create space to miss each other. Passion thrives on closeness, but it also needs space. When you are with someone 24/7, you stop noticing their uniqueness and you take them for granted. But when you create space, you create value for both of you. And when you finally meet each other again, you see how that passion is reignited. For example, have you remember the time your partner traveled for a short trip, maybe a day, 3 days, or a week? For the first day, you don't meet them much. But after 2 to 3 days or a week, you start remembering what they had, their uniqueness, how they make you tea, coffee in the morning, or the delicious food that they prepare for you, or their laughter, all those things. You start mixing it. And when they eventually arrive, that kind of hug that you had together was unique and electric because the space that has been created through the travel has already created passion and given you opportunity to value each other more. Or imagine a time that your partner goes for evening Bible study or evening dance class or a course, and you two go on your own on another mission. Maybe you go to stadium to watch football match, or you go have a nice time with your male friend. And instead of you staying together every evening, after work, you stay together till evening. By the time two of you came back in the evening, you see the passion that you have had between each other, and you have a lot of story to tell. She come back with her own story, you two come back with your own story because you have had different experiences. This is one of the things that make relationships sweet and interesting. Not when you are together 24/7 without having opportunity to miss each other, all of that. Try it, it works, and see how the passion in your relationship is reignited. Step number 3, never stop dating each other. Most couples stop dating each other immediately after they got married. But before they marry, they were always on date. You always hear about first date, second date, third date, to the point where they can't even know the number of dates they have had. A man is always dressed up for her fiancé, while a woman is also make hair, try to look good for him. But as time goes on, they let all those things and all those efforts slip out, and they don't put in those efforts again. So if you want to reignite passion in your relationship, start doing that again. Marriage doesn't mean you should stop dating each other. No. For example, instead of you having a regular meal every evening, make a plan with your wife that today I have a plan or a surprise for you. We are not going to take dinner at home here. We are going to this also place. Maybe the place that you went for the first time, second time of your dating. You can go there again. The moment you enter there, the memory of those days will come back, and the emotion you had then will automatically visit you people. And when you finally get home, you see that everything is not the same anymore. That kind of thing doesn't have to be a big thing. It might be a small thing, and your partner will appreciate it. Think of another one. When last did you text your wife or your husband, I love you, just randomly, maybe in the afternoon, or you can just write a short note and slip it in their hand early in the morning. And when she open it or he opens it, she say, I love you for being my wife, or I love you for being my husband, or I love the way you always make me feel. That thing will create passion, and the love of those days will immediately come back. Try it, it works. Although these are not big gestures, but they whisper, I still want you, or you are still valuable to me. The reason why all these things are important is because passion is not something you just fall into. It's something you create as you created it in the first place that make your marriage possible. You can continue to create it in a new way so that the relationship or marriage can continue to thrive. So the secret to keeping passion in long-term relationship or marriage are 3. Stay curious, create space, and never stop dating. Curiosity makes your partner feel seen. Space makes you appreciate them. And dating keeps the spark alive through effort. And remember, passion isn't about luck, it's about intention. If you nurture it, it doesn't fade away, it deepens. If this video resonated with you, share it, like it, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next video, bye.